championship rings on my hands now. In my head, I'm top 10, yeah, that's hands down. You a squad, now you're looking man down. Funny how foes turn to friends now. Drive a race car like a Atari now. Call filling up, I need product again. Treat the business like a playground, might slide on you. Don't me wrong, might slide on you. Do a backflip, cause I'm mad rich. I'm the definition of what that is.
Welcome in to I Am Zoe Media. We got week 3 NFL predictions about to go down. We about to get into it. Today we got my guy, Wise Guy Media. Y'all make sure y'all go share, like, subscribe all his videos. He's just getting in the algorithm. That's my little cuz. Help my cuz out. He out there in that San Antonio, that cowboy town. But again, we about to get into these predictions. We about to talk about injury reports, give final score predictions, win predictions, and kind of just talk about what we think is going to happen this week during the NFL season. But again, share, like, subscribe, always comment down below. Hop in the chat. Let us know your thoughts on any games you're looking forward to this weekend. I will be live streaming the Dallas Cowboys versus the Baltimore Ravens. And it's always going to be one of them ones. It's going to be one of them ones. I will be live streaming, so get ready for that one. Also, I'm doing another stream later today. Angel Reese has nothing to prove. Make sure y'all tune in for that one as well. But let's get into these NFL predictions. Before it kicks off. Wise Guy, anything you want to say before we get into this? Anything you're excited about?
Excited to see them Saints prove themselves, man. Excited to see them Saints prove themselves. Everybody's still second guessing us, so we got to show them today.
As y'all can see, he got the Saints look. He got the Saints background. He ready to go. He in San Antonio, but we from Louisiana, so he ain't never left his hometown team. He a little younger than me. He don't remember them bad days.
Well, I remember.
But let's go ahead on and get into these predictions so everybody can kind of get to the game. Let's see. So first up, we got our game. We got our 12 o'clock game of the week. Got our 12 o'clock game of the week. The Philadelphia Eagles versus the New Orleans Saints. Eagles had an upsetting loss last week to the Atlanta Falcons. Saquon Barkley, you got to catch that ball, man. And the Saints been rolling. Defense been looking good. Derek Carr, I heard he plays very well in election year, so he might be on the MVP run. We'll see. We'll see. But for this game right here, injury report, we have Garner Johnson questionable. I think he'll play though. He's been questionable the whole time. AJ Brown, one of the top wide receivers, he's out. Brad Berry, he's on IR. Harris is on IR, and their safety Sidney Brown, he's on the PUP list, so we ain't even worried about him. Taysom Hill is out today. Man, the Saints utility guy. How you feel about Taysom Hill being out, Brian?
That's a big one. He does so much in our offense, you know what I'm saying? He dictates what the defense is going to do. We could go spread. We could go tight, bunch. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, that's going to definitely be a tough one, man. That's going to definitely be a tough one. Cornerback Will Harris, questionable. Perry, questionable. I think both of them will play. I think both of them, for my reporting, they both were in the practices and the walkthroughs this week. Sanders is out, and Leighton Young, the offensive tackle, questionable. I think he'll play as well. And we'll see who plays. Their first 2 games of the season, Eagles are 1-1. Beat the Green Bay Packers, lost to Atlanta last week. Saints beat Carolina and Dallas. Saints look like they're on a revenge tour, so we'll see what that looks like. Any final predictions on this game before we get to the next one, bro? Wise Guy?
I don't think it'll be a blowout this week, man. I don't think it'll be a blowout. I think Eagles gonna play them tough, coming off that tough loss last Monday. They gotta bounce back. So I think it'll be close.
Yeah, I have this game. I have this actually a high scoring game. I have this game right here. I have it 28-34. I have this a high scoring game. Saints winning 34-28 Saints. That's what I got this game. Saints going to end up 3-0, Eagles 1-2 heading into their divisional game. So this one I got the Saints winning. For our next game, we have the Ravens versus the Cowboys. Hey, this is gonna be a good one. Uh Injury report. Lalu is out. Nate Wiggins, our cornerback, our first round pick this year. I was definitely excited for him. He has the speed, the long arms, the quickness. He was a shutdown corner in college. I think he'll play today. He has been a little banged up. He didn't do walkthroughs, but I'm definitely excited for his future. He does need to get some run this year, going into next year. Uh, right now, he's been banged up and he's kind of been like in the doghouse sometimes. I don't know why. Probably some practice things that coach ain't liking, but we'll see. Hardy questionable. Ojabo, our linebacker questionable, and Ali on IR for Dallas. D tackle Smith questionable. Stevens Jr. the tight end. I I think I think he'll play because he was in walkarounds this walkthroughs this week. I think he'll play. He can definitely be a problem. He has a wide receiver's body, but he's a tight end. He's strong. He can block. Dallas got to steal with him. We'll see if that can capitalize on how to utilize him because I think he can definitely be a steal. Brooks, wide receiver, questionable. Phillips and Johnson both on IR. But that'll do it for your injury report. Last two games. The Ravens, man, we're on a 2-game losing streak, looking for our first win of the season. Lost to Kansas City in our opener on a toe touchdown. I call it the toe tip touchdown. Man, you got to get that toe in bounds, man. Then we lost to Las Vegas last week in upsetting fashion on a winning field goal. Man, upsetting fashion. They came back in the fourth quarter and gave it to us, man. For the Dallas Cowboys, they beat the lowly Cleveland Browns. I ain't giving them credit for that. And last week, they got smoked. They got some of that gumbo cooking. New Orleans brought some of that gumbo to the Dallas Stadium.
Handing out pool boys.
Got rid of. Final thoughts, final score on this game.
I think, man, I know y'all on the 2-game sled, but I think it's gonna be 3, dog. I just think the Dallas and heard so much talk about how they so soft this week. They're gonna come out with their hair on fire, bro. So it might beat y'all by a good 10. I get about 10. They're gonna be out for blood, man.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going with the Ravens. We out for blood. I'm going Ravens 24-17. I'm going Ravens 24-17. Dak gonna have one touchdown. They'll have one rushing touchdown that we might give up to Zeke. And they're gonna field goal. I see them getting the field goal in the fourth quarter. I don't see them scoring in the second half. I don't see them scoring in the second half.
That's a bold prediction right there, bro.
Hey, I look, this is my game. I'm live streaming this game today, everybody. Make sure y'all come tune in. It's gonna be a live one. I'm gonna be taking the TV off the wall. We lose. We'll see. But I got Baltimore Ravens 24-17. Yes, I got us 24-17. For our next game, what we got? Our next game, we got the New York Giants versus the Cleveland Browns. I don't care about the injury report. Neighbors is looking good. Jones just ain't getting them the ball. Singletary definitely looking good. Again, they need to do something with Daniel Jones. They gave him that big contract, and he isn't showing anything, man. He isn't showing any promise, man. New York Giants, uh, they definitely need another year or two before they can even do anything. They got to shore up that offensive line. I think they need one more big receiver, another year on the neighbor's belt, a year or two on the neighbor's belt, and I actually think they need a new quarterback. I think they need a new quarterback. They need a new receiver. They need to shore up that offensive line. Uh, final scores, predictions on Giants Browns.
Cleveland by a lot, man. Cleveland by a lot.
Cleveland by a lot.
Yeah,
Uh,
I say 28-17, bro.
where they got odds bets got Cleveland by 6.5. So I'm gonna go this game. I'm gonna go 10-17 Browns. I'm gonna go 10-17 Browns. Uh, Watson has been inconsistent. He going through off the field issues in the courts again. Got put the baby all up, man. Put the baby all up, man. And pick
Stop
up a
trying to get the
football.
happy ending, bro. Stop trying to get the happy ending, man.
Put the baby all up, man, and grab the football, man. Your hands slippery. That's why you got on them incomplete passes, man. Them hands slippery, man. But both teams are inconsistent. Not an exciting game. I expect it to be low scoring. I expect somebody to win on the final touch. Whoever scores in the fourth quarter wins this game. Whoever scores in the fourth quarter wins this game. I expect neighbors to have a big game. Uh, Cleveland Browns DBs been inconsistent first two games. I expect Garrett to get to Daniel Jones. He holds the ball a little too long in the pocket. In the offensive line, I don't trust it. They need a couple more draft picks and maybe a free agent signing this summer to shore up that offensive line, get some veteranism on that offensive line. I just created a new word, veteranism. So
See ya.
nobody gonna steal my stuff, man. But I got this game right here again. Cleveland beating the New York Giants 17-10. Whoever I think Cleveland is going to get the only touchdown is going to be 10-10 going into the fourth quarter, and Cleveland will be the only team that scores. Green Bay Packers versus the Tennessee Titans. What you got on this game?
I got a funny feeling about this one, but I think take about 3 weeks for each team to come in the form. Is the Packers quarterback still out? Jordan Love?
He's supposed to play this week.
Oh, he playing?
Yeah. What's going on, my
I got
guy?
a funny feeling, man.
What's going on, my guy? B Will, man. What's going on, man? You found my channel again, man. Yeah, we about to get back in. We about to get back in the swing of things. B Will, we about to get back in the swing of things. I got an Angel Reese live stream going up after the probably about 4 o'clock. I'm gonna do a Angel Reese stream, and we're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna get to it, but bet. You already know, B Will. You already know, man. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Tell them get my subscribers back up, man. Go tell everybody pull up. But what you had, Brian?
Yeah, man. It take about 3 weeks for each team to come in the form. 2 first games be like preseason. You know what I'm saying? This week, everybody gonna start to shape out to show who they really is. So I don't think Titans that good, but I do think they ink out a win by about 3 today.
Titans at home, 2-game losing streak, 0-1 at home. Packers should be getting Jordan Love back today.
Yeah,
Actually, we can
his feet wet
check. Let me confirm. Let me confirm right quick before I give this prediction. Let's see. Jordan Love questionable. I figure he would be it looks like he should be returning today. If Jordan Love plays today, I got Green Bay winning. I got Green Bay winning. I got Green Bay winning 17-20. I got it by 3-2. I got Green Bay winning 17-20 against the Titans. I just don't trust the Titans. Hopkins need to get up out of there. I don't trust the quarterback. Levis, I don't trust him. Jacobs has actually been a bell cow for Green Bay, and I don't trust the Titans defensive front four. So again, Vo their old coach, he definitely had that defense playing a certain type of way, and they don't look the same. So we'll see. But I got Green Bay beating the Titans 17-20. B. Will said smart money is on Green Bay, but Titans at home they are due. Yeah, you sound like wise guy, B. Will. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just
think
don't.
they
I
eat
just don't trust the Titans, man. I
I don't
don't
trust
trust.
him either, but I think Jordan Love gonna have to get his feet back wet, man. Them live bullets gonna be coming.
Nah. Look, Jordan Love gonna be out for revenge, man. Jordan Love gonna be out for revenge.
Different
When
coming
when
out
when
that
you're
injury.
starting, I always think when your starting quarterback comes back off of injury, you tend to your offensive line tends to protect a little better. They like more hearing. It's like they senses pick up a little bit better because they trying to protect you a little more versus like you just being there and they just
Yeah.
used to everything. They kind of get a little lackadaisical and lazy. So I just think like him coming back, he's just gonna give them that juice, that spark that they need on the road because you definitely need something on the road to give you some motivation. And I think him coming back in the road game will give them that motivation. I just don't trust the Titans offense, and the Green Bay Packers can score with the best of them. So I just don't trust the Titans offense to keep up with their offense. It isn't their defense because both their defenses, I feel they kind of match up very well with each quarterback. It's just I don't think that the Titans can score with the Green Bay Packers. So but I do got a 3-point game, 20-17. Next up we got the Bears, the Chicago Caleb Williams Bears versus the Indianapolis Colts. What you got on this game, Brian?
Anthony Richardson got to show me something, bro. He's been a little inconsistent with the passes, man. He's been throwing the ball all over the field to everybody except his teammates, man. So you got to show me something this week, or I'm off of him. I see them winning another close game, 3 points. I could see it, man, 15-10. No. 15-13.
15-13. Uh, I don't trust the offensive line of the Chicago Bears. I just don't trust Caleb Williams yet. Look, B, we're talking about the Bears, man. Nobody heard about no Bears, man. Uh,
Man,
I,
I thought that
I
ball gonna
just
be
want
passing the home.
the Colts definitely have a good defense. I like the Colts defense. They have a solid defense. So I'm going Colts. I'm going Colts by 3 as well. I'm going Colts by 3 as well. I'm going Colts 17-14 winning field goal. I just
Yeah,
don't trust Caleb Williams to put up more than 14 points. Uh, I don't know if Keenan Allen, he's been banged up. Um, it looks like uh their top receiver and Caleb Williams, Moore isn't on the same page. DJ Moore isn't on the same page with Caleb Williams. And I think Richardson is gonna have a good game today. Uh I just don't trust Caleb Williams on the road again off of demoralizing laws to the Texans. I just don't trust him on the road right now. He got to prove himself before I give him the edge. I do think he'll have a good career.
yeah.
They need they he's 3 years away from having a good career. So, but for now, I got Colts winning at home. They're on a 2-game losing streak as well. I got them coming through. They're due for one, so I got them. Uh, again, I got coached by 3. 14-17 winning field goal. Man, I got a lot of 17 points this week, but yeah,
Low
it's just how it's
scoring week,
shaping
man.
up.
Low
Next
scoring.
up we got the Vikings. We got the Houston Texans 2-game winning streak
Mm,
versus the 2-game winning streak
the great
Minnesota
young CJ
Vikings.
Stroud.
Oh my, you're CJ Stroud fan?
I like his game. You know, that boy came in as a rookie, tearing up the league. So let's see if he can keep that going this week. I think he's gonna hit a little slide this week. But I'm gonna go with the Vikings. You know, this boy Sam Darnold. I don't know what he been drinking over there, but he definitely on the juice. And think he get this one at home. You know, it's hard to play. It's one of the roughest stadiums to play at in Minnesota up there. So I think the Vikings gonna take this one, another close one. CJ Stroud with the ball last and gonna come up sharp, man. 3-point game, 20-17, Vikings.
I don't know if it's because I live in Houston. I'm around the buzz, but I actually got Houston winning this game, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
Minnesota is playing Houston. It's just wrong time, right place for the Houston for the Minnesota Vikings. If this game was in November when the weather got a little colder, I'm taking Minnesota in this game. It's just that it's still a little hot up there, and I'm going Texans winning this game. Again, I think they match up very well. Front four offensive lines, front four defensive lines. But again, he said, B. Will said, I played football at Michigan. I can't pick CJ. Hey man, y'all beat us yesterday, man. Y'all beat us yesterday. I was at a cowboy party, so I couldn't live stream the USC Michigan game, man. Look, man, y'all only had like 17 rushing yards, 30 rushing yards to still beat us. Like, how you have 30? Yeah. But B. Will, I did not like that game, man. But yeah, I got this game. I just think it's just good timing for Texans to play Minnesota early while the sun's still up. Even though I think Minnesota has a closed down, but I think it's just the atmosphere itself. I got Texans winning this game. Sam Darnold over there looking like the next coming of Joe Flacco. Look like the comeback kid of the year. But again, I have Texans beating the Vikings. Final score, I have them winning by 6. Actually, I have them winning by 6. I just think CJ Stroud will be too much for the Vikings defense. Again, they're on the road. Their defense, I just think they'll get to Sam Darnold. They have a mean front four and they have a blitzing linebacker. I just think they'll get to Sam Darnold. I got this a 6-point spread for the Houston Texans. Chargers versus Steelers. What you got?
I got the Chargers winning. I know everybody expect Carolina to get blown out, but today they starting the red. What was his nickname? The Red Rifle. Oh, Andy Dalton over there. You know, man. I think he gonna come in. He gonna calm the storm. He gonna be the common president, the veteran. You know, he gonna do what he can, but he gonna be a little bit too not enough for Andy Dalton. They got a lot of problems over there in Carolina, so I see the Chargers running that ball like they usually do, and come out with the win.
I actually have.
Wait. Yeah, what game you said? Carolina and
No. Chargers Steelers. We're on the Chargers Steelers.
Oh that's my fault right there.
Yeah, because I was like Andy Dalton. I was like, I thought Justin Fields was over there.
Yeah, I got
you was on the roll. I didn't want to stop you. We're gonna get to that game though. We're gonna get to that game though. You was on the roll. I didn't want to stop you. We'll get to it though. It's coming up in a second.
Pittsburgh and yeah, the Chargers and the Steelers playing. That's who they playing?
Yeah.
Oh, I take back everything I said. I got Steelers with the win, man. 3-point game.
This game right here, I actually have the Chargers blowing them out. I have the Chargers blowing the Steelers out. I'm not sold on the Steelers. I'm not sold on the Steelers offense. Again, I've always stuck by this theory. I played football all my life. When you got 2 quarterbacks, even though one's injured right now, you got no quarterback. When you have 2 quarterbacks, you have no quarterback. They win their 2 games of the beginning of the season. They look like they're on the road. And I think this is the team to show them they have no quarterback, because Justin Herbert is going to put pressure on Justin Fields to have to go out there and score. He hasn't had to go out there and actually score. They've been able to just run the ball and control the game. Against the Chargers, he's going to have to put the ball in the air And this is where we're going to see if it was this the Chicago Bears offensive line or if it was Justin Fields. And I think he has a bright future ahead of him. I just think that the Chargers offense will be too much for their offense and it's going to put pressure on them. And I think this is going to be a blowout. I have this game 24-10 Chargers. And you might convince me to go 28-10. But I have this game. Look, Harbaugh over there. I just trust Harbaugh. Like I just trust him. He's back in the NFL. He's back looking like his old self. He got this team looking like they can actually challenge in their division. They again, I just think, and Harbaugh is a defensive guru, so I think that's where people are forgetting. Harbaugh brings defense with him. Again, yes, he's a quarterback whisperer, but Harbaugh is big into defense. His daddy was defense. So
So
he
we
still brings some of those intangibles. Look at every team. Michigan. Look, Michigan, people keep forgetting. B Will will tell you. B Will will tell you. B Will, tell me if I'm lying. Michigan got the best defensive linemen and cornerbacks every year when he was at Michigan because he knows defense and players trust him. Players trust Harbaugh. Like people put that quarterback whisperer tag on him because of what he did with Colin Kaepernick, but he knows defense. Like players trust him. He knows the right coaching staff to put around his defense. Like, look, B. Will said 100. Yeah, I think people be slipping on how good Harbaugh is at his
yeah,
understanding of defenses because he played quarterback and he's a quarterback whisperer. They just try to put that tag on him, but he knows defense. And I think people are forgetting that and they're looking at the Chargers of old as they're just a offensive team. Herbert just gonna put the ball in the air, score, but they ain't going nowhere. Harbaugh's there, new regime, new culture set in. He got everybody buying in. I watched him last week. Like he has the whole team buying in. He has the offensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator. They look like a team over there, and they could be every year. You got that scary team that just comes out of nowhere. And I think this year, and people aren't noticing it yet, but I think by week 8, the Chargers will be on everybody's radar. I just think this is going to be an offensive game, and Justin Fields can't hold up with Justin Herbert. That's all.
yeah, Harbaugh ain't got Connor with him now, and we just gonna disrespect Mike Tomlin like that. We gonna disrespect Mike Tomlin like that. That's what
I'm
we
not
doing.
disrespecting Mike Tomlin. I'm saying that Justin Fields can't put up points like Herbert, like Justin can, and then don't forget, he doesn't need Connors. He got Dobbins. People keep forgetting Dobbins was the dog in college. He just got hurt coming into the NFL. Like he looks like he's healthy. He looks like he's been rolling. I mean, he looks like he on a new team culture. I think Dobbins is going to be one of the keys to today's game. I expect him to get at least 1 to 2 touchdowns today, and I just expect Justin Herbert to air it out. I just think it'll be too much for Justin Fields.
I think it's gonna be a running game, a low scoring game. I'm gonna I'm gonna trust Tomlin to scheme up that great defense like he always does to do what he do and take care of business at home.
Man, look, I got it. I got it 24-10, possibly 24-8. If Chargers get off running, if Chargers score first, I got the score 28-10. If Steelers score first, I got this game 24-10, but I still got Chargers.
I can see that.
The Denver Broncos. The Sean Payton Denver Broncos, man. Ain't that y'all former coach over there, man? Mr. Bounty Gate himself. And
boy said he needed a break and went to Denver.
And he on a break right now. He on vacation because they ain't doing that over there. The 0-2 Broncos versus the 2-0, surprising 2-0 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What's your thoughts?
I got Tampa, short and sweet. Ty Bowles against a rookie quarterback ain't gonna look good for the Broncos today. and that boy Baker Mayfield and got his mojo back. So look for Chris Godwin to be dicing the boys up and put them to sleep early in the first half.
Yeah, I don't know what the Broncos are doing over there. Sean Payton's supposed to be another quarterback whisperer, and their quarterback must be got earplugs in because he can't hear him.
Sean Payton got
No,
to
the
switch it
whole
up,
team
man.
got earplugs in because they can't hear him.
Man,
I got
you got.
I got Buccaneers at home. Baker's on a tear. His interceptions are down this year. Godwin is looking like he's back to old form. He kind of fell off last year. The year before last, I had him in fantasy, and he was doing his thing. I think they found their connection again. I have the Buccaneers beating the Denver Broncos. This is going to shock you. Might not shock you. 24-7. Tampa Bay. I have them beating the Denver Broncos 24-7. What you got?
I'm liable to go to 30-3. I've been listening to a lot of Denver talk this week, man, and people not happy, bro. They feel like Sean Payton need to switch up that old West Coast system and get with today's times. You know, you got to change it up sometime. You can't be so stubborn to stick to your old ways. It ain't working no more, bro. Time for a new thing.
Yeah, I just think that Sean Payton's coaching style fit what he had in the New Orleans Saints. Solid defense, could hold your points down, keep the offense off the field. I just think that the way the Denver Broncos roster is set up is not set up for a successful Sean Payton regime, and I think it's going to take at least another 2 years for it to get there. So it's going to come down to the front office on how patient they want to be with Sean Payton. Because honestly, I didn't. I watched Sean Payton for 10 years in New Orleans. The roster he has in Denver is none of the rosters he had in New Orleans. So I didn't expect him to come here and win immediately. I know it would take a while. I know some Denver Broncos fans thought, "Oh, Sean Payton, Super Bowl winning coach, this that Drew Brees." It was more of roster construction and him getting the best out of that roster versus him building up a roster that has limited talent and a limited quarterback room. So I think it'll come down to how patient the front office is and how patient the fans is with Sean Payton, because sometimes fans uproars and their Twitter fingers can definitely put coaches and players in positions where front offices are like, nah, they lean with fans sometimes. I'll give front offices that. Sometimes they let fans get to them and help them make quicker decisions. So we'll see how patient this fan base and this front office can be with Sean Payton in this build. Again, I hope when they first signed him, they had a discussion on, hey, it's gonna take us 3 to 4 years, build this thing up from the bottom. Again, they traded away all their pieces when Sean Payton got there. They're building it from the bottom, like literally. Like they don't have any consistent all pros on this team up front on either side of the ball. Like they're building it from the bottom. I know they got a nice DB room, but outside of that, I don't trust the linebackers like that to be consistent winners. I don't trust the front four. I don't trust the quarterback. I don't trust their running backs, their receivers. Like it's just Jared Judy, hit or miss. He's going now. He's on a new team. Like it's gonna take a while, but it's gonna be up to the fans and the front office on how patient they want to be with Sean Payton. But for now, they'll be getting the number one, number two pick the next 3 to 4 years. It is what it is. They're just, hey, it is what it is. Panthers were like that. Panthers is like that right now. They've gotten the top three pick the last 2 to 3 years themselves. So like Raiders were like that for a while, getting top two picks. So I just think they're in that era of Broncos country. I know the Broncos are used to winning, but everybody has their turn. Everybody has their turn of being in a dumpster fire, and it's just the Broncos' turn, honestly. The Chicago Bears were there for a while. It's just everybody has their turn. Y'all ain't no different. That's why I'm at with the Broncos.
I'm right with you.
Next game, we have the Miami Tyreek Handcuff Hill Dolphins versus the Seattle used to be the Legion of Boom Seahawks. What you got?
Seattle. Seattle. Uh, Dolphins got weapons, but who getting them the ball? I don't even know who their backup is. It might be you out there throwing them.
It could
But
be. Could I'm probably in my hotel right now getting ready. Could be. Could be. You never
you
know.
might be warming up out there. So just Seattle at home. You know what I'm saying? That 12th man gonna show up. I'm gonna get him out of there. 5-point game. I see 30 to Dolphins should be if whoever the backup is, I don't know. Whoever the backup is, just get the ball to Tyreek Hill, please. 30
I have
25.
you got it. What you got it?
30 25.
I have this game. I have this game being slow paced. I have this. What up, Red? What up, Red? 10:45. I know. Look. Everybody waiting on my injury streak. Look, I'm coming. I'm coming, Red. I'm coming. I'm coming, man. I gotta go. I gotta go switch that up. I gotta move that time around, man. I'm about to move that time around, man. We kind of got on this one late, Red. My bad, man. My bad. Everybody waiting on injury streams, man. Somebody just DM me on Instagram, same thing, man. It's 10:45, man. But look, this game right here, I got this game slow pace. I got this game boring. I got Metcalf going off. I got Geno Smith doing his thing. He's been a resurgence the last 2 years. He's proving all these doubters wrong. Again, I got this game right here. I got this game low scoring. I actually have this game 10 to 16. I have this game 10 to 16. Seahawks at home. Um, I see Ichian getting in for a touchdown, them getting a field goal, but outside of that, not much more. I don't trust the quarterback room without our boy from Alabama. I don't trust it. I think they'll be demoralized on the road. They won't have any energy. They'll be without one of their fearless leaders. Seattle at home with that 12 man, that crowd will be rocking. They'll be taunting Hill all day. And Hill likes to get back at the crowd. I think this time the crowd will win. So I got Seattle 16 to 10 over the Miami Dolphins. On to the Rams, the San Francisco 49ers versus Los Angeles Rams. I still can't get comfortable with the Los Angeles Rams, man. I still can't get comfortable with that. But what you got, Brian?
I got it. Man, I don't know what to say about the Rams, bro. They've been disappointing me, man. They've been disappointing. I got 49ers winning, close game. I see the spread 6.5, but I'd take it like a 3-point game.
Yeah.
Low scoring. Both teams still trying to get it together. I got 23-20. Nothing major. Matthew Stafford got to show up at least one time this year. He just won a Super Bowl and he just went on vacation after that, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, look, it'd be like that. I got this game. High scoring actually. I have this game high scoring. I love Mason as a running back. McCaffrey's banged up. But I still have this game high scoring. I expect no defense to show up today in this game. I have 34-28 Rams. I just think Stafford at home will be too much for them. They're looking for a win. When you make Brock Purdy have to put the ball in the air and have to lead your offense, you're destined to lose. They don't got Downhill up front no more, so I expect Mason to have a big game. But I still think the Rams will pull this one off, even though they're 0-2. I just think McCaffrey just brings a different dynamic to the 49ers, and the betters, they're setting everybody up with this 6.5 point spread. I just think McCaffrey makes them a dynamic team because he takes the pressure off of Brock Purdy. And without him, I just think the Rams will be too much at home. Again, I have it 34-28 Rams. Next up, we have the Lions versus the Cardinals. What you got?
I actually got the Lions in this one, man. I know the Cardinals put up 500 last week or something. Everybody's going crazy, but I got the Lions coming back to form, coming off that loss to Tampa Bay. They got to shake back. Jared Goff gonna do what he does. He been started off the year rough, man. With that 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, man. He gonna shake back, have a better game. That defense gonna get after him. Dan Campbell will get them bars right. Detroit winning 28-24.
28-24.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could see that. I have the Lions winning this game. I don't trust the Cardinals quarterback room at all. I don't trust the coach at all. I just think the Lions are a different type of team. I just think they put up too many points for the Cardinals, and I have this game 24-7. I have it 24-7 Lions. Matter of fact, I have it. I'll give the Cardinals 2 touchdowns. I'll give them 2 touchdowns. So I have it 24-14. I have it 24-14 Lions. I don't expect this to be at that 3-point spread that they have it as. I just think the Cardinals, they're just another dumpster fire team. Again, these point spreads will get a lot of people in trouble. Thinking teams are better than what they actually are. These point spreads. If you don't really watch football and break it down, you'll think the way point spreads be, you'll think teams are better than they actually are. That they aren't that close of teams. Detroit and Cardinals are. Detroit is a potential Super Bowl favorite. The Cardinals are a potential #1 pick favorite. So that point spread, I don't it ain't. And again, they expect them. Look, their total is 51. Half of that is coming from the 3/4 of that is going to be coming from Detroit. So that's why the point spread be getting people in trouble with.
It's up there too. 51 is up there. Yeah. They're going off last week when the Cardinals scored all them points.
Mm-hmm. I just think that was the right team, right time for the Cardinals. That does have something to do with that point spread. You're right, but I just think that they're just too much for them on offense. They have a solid defense down there in Detroit, or up there in Detroit. Yeah, I just have it 24-14. Game of the night. Chiefs versus Falcons, man. Falcons surprised me last week. What you got?
You ain't gonna never see me pick the Falcons. Never. I don't care who they playing. It could be playing Carolina. They ain't gonna get my pick. You know what I'm saying? I got the Chiefs all day. I see the Falcons coming off of that high last week, winning that game, feeling good. They're gonna start the game off tight. You know what I'm saying? Right. They're gonna be looking like world beaters. And here comes that Mahomes boy in that second half to put them boys to sleep, get the pacifiers out. You know, I don't see it a 3-point game. I see it more like a 10-point game.
Yeah.
28-20.
28-20. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, get them boys out of here, bro. The Falcons.
I can see that.
How you looking? What you got?
Be Will, your first name Brian too? Yeah, his name is Wise Guy Media. His first name Brian. Look, he just got into YouTube streets, so I got to get used to saying Wise Guy instead of Brian. He just got his name Brian too, man. We got some viewers in here, man. Share, like, subscribe. We getting it in. My cousin Brian on here. Hope he ain't nervous. We got the viewers popping up. Like, hey, we getting it in today. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, Wise Guy Media. He's just starting out. Go on over there. He's gonna be dropping some NFL content. He's gonna be dropping that NBA content coming up soon. Uh, those who are waiting on that Angel Reese stream, we're gonna be. I moved the time to tonight because I'm live streaming at 3, and then I'm going on someone who's actually an insider. See, that's why I know I'm about to get my. They stole my page. Look, those who watching, they stole my page. I got a new page. Dude found me, like what I was doing on my old page. I'm doing a podcast, with somebody who's definitely into the power universe. So I'm gonna be on his podcast later today at 6. Look, we gonna get it in over there. I'll see if I can live stream it on my channel as well. So I got that at 6. And then once I finish on his, I'm gonna do the Angel Reese Nothing to Prove stream tonight at 8:30. I do want to catch at least the first quarter of the Chiefs game, and let y'all kind of get settled in. At 8:30, I'll be doing 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be doing the live stream Angel Reese Nothing to Prove. I definitely wanted to do that one before her exit interview on Tuesday, so that one will be coming up. I'm live streaming the Dallas Ravens game later today at 3:25. I'll be live streaming that one as well. But again, appreciate y'all for coming in. Share, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm back on the road. Look, I'm doing great. This channel only been up. I want to say 5 days. Wise guy, about 5 days. This channel been up about 5 days, and I'm already at like 70 subscribers. So man, I appreciate y'all. Look, when your channel been up 5 days and you're back at 70 already, that lets you know That lets you know you one of them ones, and I appreciate y'all. I know I'm one of them ones. I know I'm one of them handsome ones too. I know I'm one of them ones. But again, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I have the Chiefs losing this game to the Falcons. I'm big on the Falcons this year for some reason. That Kirk Cousin mania, maybe, B Will say he had the Lions. I just think the Lions are too much for the Cardinals, but I just think that the Falcons at home, coming off of that, they're on a high right now. No one expected them to be Philly. They're on a high right now, man. I just think that the Falcons, the way that they're playing defense, it's not Kirk Cousins, it's the defense. They got a solid defense. I just think that the Chiefs, they've been hit or miss. Thank you, Miss Thomas. She said just subscribe to the new channel. Yeah, all y'all about to come back. Look, we about to be back on this road, baby. We about to be back on this road, baby. We about to get it together, man. We about to get it together. And again, we'll be doing predictions each week. So tell a friend to tell a friend. I want to make sure my channel, my streams are consistent. That way my subscribers are always tuned in. And again, I don't just do this for me. I do this for my subscribers as well. Again, before we end, I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to come up and give their predictions on whatever highlight game they want to highlight today? I'll drop the link. I always like to do that. Give my viewers. I don't like my viewers to just sit in the chat or just watch me. I always want to hear their thoughts. That keeps them coming back when they're actually able to voice their opinions as well. Wise guys. So whenever you're running things, always make sure you interact with your chat. You let them come up sometimes when you can. Sometimes it'll be a solo stream. But sometimes if you got those opportunities to let them come up because they'll definitely come back. A lot of times they don't like to just go to people's streams and just listen to them. Sometimes, especially when it's something that they're like involved in, like B Will plays football. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to come up here and give his opinion on things. But that's our final game predictions. I have the Falcons winning this game 24-20. I have Falcons winning by 4 at home against the Chiefs. Again, don't let that point spread get y'all in trouble. Y'all betters, y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't let that point spread to get a lot of y'all in trouble. Look, that's why they rich and we not. That's why they rich and we not. They'll get you in trouble. But again, that's our predictions. Again, those who are, before I drop the link for our last 5 minutes before we get ready, because the Saints play the Eagles at 12. And we're both, You know, them Louisiana kids up in here, so we definitely got to go tune into that one. Um, uh, I think today will definitely be a tale of two halves. Uh, every game today, the second half will determine the winners. Like it's just the matchups. Some weeks you have those matchups. I think this week's matchups will definitely be about the tale of two halves with these teams. So we'll see what that looks like. And hold on, let me stop sharing. We'll see what that looks like and kind of go from there. But uh I definitely think this week is going to be a tale of two halves. People are going to be trying to put those halftime bets in and going to lose. So I think whoever wins the second half going to win these games. I don't see no major blowouts this week. I think a lot of these teams match up well together. But that's my final thoughts. What you got, Brian? What's your final thoughts? Let me drop the link while you're giving your final thoughts.
I just think gonna be a good day of football, man. Gonna be a good day of football. We're gonna see these teams coming in the form. Like I said, week 3, they already got their feet wet and already got the preseason out the way. You know, the first 2 weeks preseason, ain't really nothing. You know, we're gonna see who is who today. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Look, I just dropped the link. We're gonna I'm gonna if anybody want to come up before we head out, give their predictions on this week NFL picks, up and unders. You can come on up. But again, I just think this week right here is gonna be a tale of two halves. I don't expect any major blowouts. I definitely expect I definitely expect I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I outside of the Saints, Eagles, and the Cowboys Ravens game, the rest of these games are hit or miss. I don't see any exciting games this week. The rest of those games are hit or miss. But um, we did forget about the we did forget about. Let's get to these two games. We did forget about uh the Monday games. So for our Monday games, we have the Jaguars versus the Bills. Who you got?
I got the Bills in that one. Josh Allen on a revenge tour. Everybody say he wouldn't do nothing without Diggs. So I got the I got the Bills in that one. You know, Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence. I had high hopes for him, but it ain't looking like
Yeah.
he gonna pan out, man.
Yeah, I got the Bills. I never trusted Trevor Lawrence. I thought he would be a serviceable quarterback, but they were hyping him up to be the next Peyton Manning. I never seen that. I consider him like I put him in that Kirk Cousins tier as a quarterback. I kind of put him in that. That's his ceiling. Kirk Cousins is Trevor Lawrence ceiling to me. That's his ceiling. I never thought he was going to be any Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Tom Brady type of quarterback, Pat Mahomes type of quarterback. I kind of put him in that third tier QB room. Uh, I like the Bills at home. They're so difficult to beat at home. Uh, Josh Allen is on a revenge tour. Cooks is on a revenge tour. He's looking so great. A lot of teams gave up on him, passed on him. Cooks is looking great. I love Thomas for the Jags. He needs to be on a new team with a new quarterback because he has all pro potential. He's just on the wrong team, with the wrong quarterback, wrong offense. So I do love Thomas. You already know he hometown. So you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Louisiana. Got them athletes in the NFL right now, man. We got them athletes in the NFL right now, man.
We produce, man. We put out.
We produce. But I got the Bills. I got the Bills winning. I got the Bills winning. I got the Bills winning 17-10. I got them winning 17-10. I just think there'll be too much at home for the Jaguars. Even though their offense and their defense is inconsistent, I think they're 7 points better than the Jaguars. So I have it 17-10 Bills. Uh the Washington Commanders versus the Cincinnati Bengals. What you got?
I got the Commanders, man. Two LSU former quarterbacks going at it, two Heisman winners. You know, Joe Burrow and my dog Jaden Daniels. I like what I see from Jaden, man. I like what I see from Jaden. You know, he gonna get his passing up, but that running, man, Lamar Jackson S. You know, I think the
Right.
Bengals going through something right now. I don't see them going 0-3. They're at home. It looks like the right week for them. But the young Thundercat coming to town, man. So I got Jaden McDaniels. Jaden Daniels pulling up the upset, man.
I have the Bengals winning this game. I just think they're due for a win. They're at home. Uh I expect Joe Burrow to have a big day. Those who are coming in, man, make sure you take a second. We're gonna pause for 10 seconds, like the video so we can stay in the algorithm. Go like the video, share, subscribe as well. Uh Again, go like the video. Take 10 seconds, go like the video, man. It costs nothing, it's free. The more you like the video, the more I stay in the algorithm. The more people are aware of my channel. The more my subscribers are aware of my channel. So make sure y'all share, like, subscribe, like live streams, click the thumbs up. It costs nothing, it's free. But yeah, be well. The Bengals are underrated. I think yeah, the Bengals are underrated. I just think the contract situation with Jamar Chase or whatever like that is you know, kind of like putting them in the bad light right now. But I think they've been positive about it. He's been positive about it. So uh, I just think that they're underrated. They just got off to a tough start. I think they'll definitely turn it around. I have the Bengals actually making the playoffs. So I know they're in the AFC North with us, the Ravens. So I have us two coming out of the AFC North, not the Steelers. I think they'll overtake the Steelers throughout the season. I think the Steelers will end up hitting their ceiling with Justin Fields. I have the Steelers actually being a 6-win team this year. So I have them winning 4 more games throughout the rest of this year. I only have them winning 4 more games. So, and I think the Bengals will overtake them as their second team out of the AFC North. So I have the Bengals today. I have the Bengals. I love Jaden Daniels, man. I love Jaden Daniels. I just think the Bengals are too much for him. Uh, he said, "Wow, just four."
Them 6 wins was crazy. Tomlin ain't never go.
Look, look, look.
Always good.
I just think. Yeah, 4 more games. I got the Steelers winning 4 more games, man.
That
Seven
was
at
crazy.
best. I got them winning 5 more games at best.
You've been disrespecting Tomlin all this stream, bro. He gonna show you. He gonna show you.
I just think like I don't think they have the pieces to compete like that. The AFC North is deep, and I don't think they have the pieces to compete like that. So we'll see. So I have the Bengals beating the Washington Commanders. I have them beating them 21-17. So I have the Bengals winning 21-17 over the Washington Commanders. Look at B Well, man. What's up, B Well, man? What's going on, man? What's going on, man? You on mute, B Will.
Mute.
What's going on, Prince?
What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Is my mic good?
Yeah, you good.
Bet. I don't know about that. I don't know about the Steelers only winning 4. Shit.
You're breaking up a little bit.
I said I don't know about the Steelers only winning 4 more games this year. That's kind of
Crazy.
impressive to me.
Hey, look, I gave him 5. I gave him. I was. I got. My cousin got me to be a little generous. I got him winning 5.
Man, crazy, man. Man, crazy.
That I don't know. Do it.
Man,
That seems a little stingy too. I get it.
pull up this
What,
schedule, man. Pull up this schedule. Pull up the
I'm
Steelers schedule.
gonna pull it up. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up. What you got them going, B Will? What you got them going? You got them making the playoffs?
I don't know about that,
Right.
but a 5 win. I mean, a 7 win. Steelers team. I don't see it.
Okay,
Look at that,
this thing.
man. I see 3
Look,
wins right now.
look, this day schedule. This day schedule. They're 2-0. They got the Chargers. I got them losing against the Chargers. I actually got them beating the Colts. I got them losing to the Cowboys. I got them beating the Raiders. I got them losing to the Jets. I got them beating the Giants. I got them beating the Commanders. I got them losing to the Ravens. I got them beating the Browns. So matter of fact, I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna give them
Right
6.
now.
I'm gonna give them 6 because they got the Browns twice. So I don't see them winning. Who they beat? Look at this, Brian. They're not beating the Bengals. They're not beating the Chiefs. They're not beating the Ravens. They're not beating the Eagles. The Eagles, like the only teams they beaten are the lowly teams. The Raiders, I got them beating the Raiders, the Commanders, and the Browns twice. That's their wins.
I trust Tomlin to get 2 of them last 4.
His last 4 are the Eagles, the Ravens, the Chiefs, and the Bengals.
I trust him to get at least 2 of them.
What?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say this. That's why you one of them ones, Prince, because you backed it up. Break it down. Okay, I can see that.
Look. I mean, that's why. Look, every time somebody have a conversation with me, they be like, "That's why you one of them ones." I make statements, and they be looking at the surface level, and then when they actually go look, they see where I'm coming from. Because when I give predictions or I say something, I ain't just talking or just going off of biasness or emotions. I already had looked at their schedule. They're in our division. So I know the Cleveland Browns, I know their schedule, and I know the Cincinnati Bengals schedule. That's why I say the Cincinnati Bengals schedule is a little easier. That's why I say throughout the season, they'll eventually overtake them.
But that's the thing. I can see them splitting the Bengals.
They're not splitting the Bengals.
I can see them. We don't know what the Eagles gonna be. We don't know what the Ravens gonna be. They both old. They ain't win yet.
Hey.
Eagles. You can make a case. Eagles could be 0-3 or undefeated. We don't know what they're gonna be. So I stand on that. I can see them splitting with the Bengals and maybe beating the Eagles or the Ravens.
Over the next 6 games, I got them going. I got them going 2-4. I got them beating the Giants and either the Colts or the Raiders. Both. They not beating both of them. They not beating both of them. They beating one of the 2.
Both.
I think they'll lose to the Colts because they at Colts and they at Raiders, but I think the Raiders are just an influx. They don't know where they're going. I got them going 2-4 over the next 6.
You switch. You had them beating the Colts. Now you don't got them beating the Colts.
Again, I'm giving you the lesser of 2 evils. They either gonna beat the Colts or the Raiders. They not being both of them because the Cowboys is in between there. So one of them games is gonna be a trap game for them. That's how you know, Brian. You play football. You know how this works. When you look at your schedule, you look at the schedule and you be like, okay, where can the trap game be? They're playing the Cowboys at home. The game before or the game after will be a trap game because they'll be getting ready for the Cowboys. And then they're playing that it's a night game. It's a primetime game. You already know one of them 2 games is gonna be a trap game for them. They're gonna let their guard down in one of them 2 games because they got a primetime game in between there.
But they not a team like that to let their guard down. They already looking for offense.
Who you think the Steelers are?
I think they'll get better each week. Right now, they're trying to figure out who they are.
How many games you got the Steelers winning?
For me, it's like the Steelers. The reason it was hard for me to look at the Steelers as only winning 7 games is the Steelers have a culture. You know what I'm saying? So like whatever they're looking like, they have a culture that you can't never count them out.
Never. Every year, Tomlin improved it. Which one of them other teams improved it as much as Tomlin improved it? Any of them, call them out.
But it ain't about Tomlin. It's the quarterback room, man. It ain't Tomlin. Tomlin gonna look. Tomlin gonna guarantee you. And I appreciate y'all for liking the video up to 5 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Again, like the video, share, like, subscribe. I just think Tomlin's good for 6 wins. I'm gonna give him that. That's how much I believe in him. He's good for guaranteed 6 wins.
Man, they won what? 10 games the last 10 years? What are we talking
Man,
about?
look, I got them going. Again, I got them winning 7. I got them winning 7 to 8 games this year. That's it. 7 to 8.
I say 8.
I got them winning 7 to 8. Because now that I think about it, now that I do my research and think about it, they do be splitting with the Ravens. So I got them probably winning home and home. I got the home teams winning. So that's gonna give them another game. So I got them winning 7 to 8 games max. Red, I don't think he's ever had a losing season. That's why I said like I expect him to just even out 8. I got him going 8 games. Well, it's 17. They play 17 games now. Matter of fact, y'all done talk me into it. I got him winning 9 games and missing the playoffs. Y'all done talk me into it.
I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs, but I don't think they're gonna have a losing season.
That makes more sense to me.
I just don't like the roster. I just don't like the roster. I don't like the quarterback room. I don't like the receiving core. I don't like the defense. I just don't like nothing about the Steelers. They don't tell. They don't. They roster doesn't. They roster doesn't. The Steelers roster does not say playoff team. That's all I'm saying. Their roster does not say playoff team
right now.
What?
Ain't they like top 5 defense already?
Man, I ain't doing. Look at this. I'm not doing what nobody ranked till about. See, and Red agrees with me. Said no playoff. Red said no playoffs. Look,
Yeah,
I'm not doing nobody ratings. I'm not doing no MVP quarterbacks. Who gonna be at the best defense, the best offense? Who's the best receivers right now? Again, teams are still getting their feet under them. This is the new age. None of the players play in the preseason. Like, how many starting quarterbacks played in the preseason this year? Not many of them.
I only know Mahomes.
And he played. Did he only play like 2 snaps?
Nah, he played
2 series.
He played every game though, except for that.
He only played like 1 to 2 series. I'm talking like actually playing in the preseason. So the first 5 to 6 games of the NFL season in this new age, they're really just getting their feet under them, trying to figure out what their offenses look like, new pieces look like, and they really start taking off by week 7. So all these ratings and all of this, I'm not giving nobody ratings till week 7. At week 7, then we can have a conversation about these rankings. Because again, some teams are playing bad teams. Let me see who the Steelers played. Let me see this.
I know they play Atlanta. And they play
the Falcons and the Broncos.
With that defense, though, I watched them. With that defense, if they get that offense going, they're gonna be a problem.
They played the Falcons and the Broncos, man. They ain't nobody winning. That ain't nobody that gonna challenge them for the. You don't, man. Look here, man. What Kirk Cousins?
We gonna see today what they do. Then we gonna see today.
I gotta admit, I can't really argue that because I can't consider myself anything more than a surface level NFL fan these days because I really don't watch that much because I can't stand. It seems like every year they come out with new rules to favor the offense. I can't stand seeing all these doggone targeting calls and ways that they give the offense the advantage. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. They making all these rule changes. Tell me if I'm wrong. In every other aspect of the game, every other phase of the game, you touch a player's face mask is a penalty. Yet offensive players can stiff arm the face mask all day long. That don't make sense to me. If you gonna start changing rules, make them fair. Make them fair because now you're gonna have defensive players getting injured, trying not to commit penalties. That's just football plays.
I feel that. I feel that. But you already know how it is though. Like the NBA did it. Even
Mhm.
hockey is. I watch hockey, so even hockey has done it. Of how they like let the wing defenders kind of like open up, like people just want high scoring. They want scores. They want to see touchdowns. They want to see dunks. That's why you can't do the hand checking because they want to get dunkers to the rim from the perimeter. Like they just, it's just that's just how it's built. Because again, at the end of the day, we might love it as just football, but to the masses, it's just football. But to those guys that's behind the scenes doing these rule changes, even with the new kickoff rules, it's a business to them. It's a at the end of the day, it's a business, and it's about protecting your star players that actually bring in the money for your business. So I at the end of the day, I don't like it either because I play DB, you know, but I get it, so I don't get like too wound up and tight up about it. But I get it. It'll be well, like you're right. The rules over the years, and they'll continue to favor them because they like points and they want to make sure they protect the guys who get points. I think that's what the rules are about. It's really about protecting the guys who score the touchdowns, get the crowd involved, get the ratings up. People at home, they want to see touchdowns. They don't want to see three and outs. Like, think about it. When you're watching your team, you're ready to turn the TV off in the first half if your team just keep going three and out and the score is 3-3. You looking for that touchdown. So that's just how they look at it too. But we just individually look at it with our own team and not as a mass. They look at it as a whole.
I get it. I'm just 50 years old. I'm old school. You know, I can't. It gets on my nerves. I can't not see it. I'm like, oh my god, just like the NBA, man. The NBA to me, it's like it's not even basketball no more.
But both, it's not basketball no more and it's not football no more. Like it's not even a gladiator sport anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I don't know, man. But man, appreciate both of y'all for coming up. Be will go subscribe to my boy channel. I'm gonna be putting up over there sometimes. Wise Guy Media. He gonna be covering NBA stuff as well during the NBA season. He's just getting his channel up, so everybody who watching this, even after this video, click the thumbs up button, get his video a like, and go subscribe to my Wise Guy Media, Wise with a Z, Guy Media. Again, tell a friend to
For
tell a
sure.
friend. It's free. You already know. Any last words, Be Will, a Wise Guy? Any last words before we head out?
Appreciate your time, man. That's all. You one of them ones. I appreciate it.
I
Appreciate you
already
for
know.
having me, man. Try to get my on my road to 100 too, man. Trying to be like you. Trying to be like you.
Look, you're gonna get there, man. Look, honestly, it's patience, giving the audience what they want to hear, not just what you want to talk about. Like giving them what they want to hear. Like you can have your like subject, right? Like you can be a fan of a team and like want to just cover them, but it's about like when you are covering them, giving the fans what they want to hear. Because a lot of people they'll just turn their YouTube on and just have it playing in the background. They ain't even looking at the screen. So it's about just keeping your stream entertaining, interacting with the chat, things like that. And again, you'll get there soon. And but again, appreciate both of y'all for pulling up. Again, those who are watching, like the the video a like, share it, tell a friend to tell a friend. All that's free. Again, on the road to my new subscribers, tell a friend to tell a friend. Again, every week next week we'll be doing week 4 predictions, breakdowns. Same time we'll do them at 10. We'll do them at 10 o'clock, 10 to 10:30. I'll try to get next week thumbnail up sometime this week a little earlier because I just put this one up yesterday. So next week I'll try to get it up a little earlier, and each week I'll try to keep it consistent because people was hitting me up on Instagram like, man, when you gonna do the NFL breakdown stuff because they like my WNBA breakdowns. I can't wait to get to the NFL breakdowns, man. Y'all gonna love those because they do a little more sets. They run a little more curl actions and stuff like that. So I can't wait to do the NBA breakdowns, man. But again, I'm gonna keep my predictions. Hopefully, wide guys pull up each week. We'll do it either 10:30 a.m. Sunday mornings while everybody up getting their coffee, getting ready, got the grills out, so they can hear us up while they putting that coal and that wood in the grill. Stop using that coal, man. Use wood. Y'all don't know how to barbecue. Use wood. Leave that coal alone, man. I go to y'all house. Y'all got that chicken smelling like liquid. Like, come on, man. Leave them coals alone, man. Go get some of them cherry wood chips. Get some of them cherry wood chips, man. Look at B Will. He laughing. He know I ain't lying. He know you go to their barbecue and it's smelling like liquid fire. Leave that alone, man. But again, I appreciate y'all. Be well, always been solid. Be well. I'm gonna get you a wrench when we get off of here, though, man. I'm gonna get you a wrench when we get off of here, though, man. So as you know how once I get my subscribers back up, they're gonna start coming hating again. So I gotta get you that wrench, man. But man, I appreciate y'all. Be well, you on mute.
I'll be there for you.
Yeah, you
Appreciate it.
already know. I gotta get you that wrench when we get off of here. But man,
I
I
see you. I
appreciate
see
y'all.
at least one of your live streams, man. Can't promise all of them. I see
What happened? I ain't hear you. Broke up a little bit.
I said I'll catch you on one of your live streams. Can't promise all of them because you got so much going. But I'll get one of them.
You already know. You already know. But again, appreciate both of y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all go share, like, subscribe the video. Wise Guy, Be Will. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Wise Guy. Again, I'm going live for the Ravens Cowboys game, and then tonight 8:30 tonight, 8:30. We going live. We getting to this Angel Reese, and y'all know I cut up when I start talking about my girl. So we gonna get to it. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna get to all these critics, all these haters, all this racism, discrimination. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna break it down. At the end of the day, it's all psychological, and we're gonna break their mental aspect. We're gonna make them eat them words today. I can't wait to get to that one. I know y'all was waiting for that one earlier. Even Red came in the chat saying, hey, it's 10:45. I didn't even realize that I still had it set for 10:45. But tonight, 8:30, because by 8:30, y'all gonna be tired of watching that Chiefs game. Because that ain't gonna be a good one. By 8:30, y'all gonna be like, nah, I'm done. What's else going on? So I'm gonna pull up. But again, appreciate both of y'all for tuning in. Again, share, like, subscribe to I Am Zoe Media on X, on TikTok, same tagline. On Instagram, it's just I underscore am underscore Zoe. Make sure you comment on there as well. Drop a DM on there as well if there's anything you want me to cover or talk about. And I'll see y'all at 3:25 for the Cowboys versus Baltimore Ravens. And I'm out.